In the last video lecture, I explained you exercise 3.2 that was totally based on the two different types of mean, that is weighted mean and combined mean. Now in this video lecture, I am going to explain you the next topic, that is geometric mean, and based on this topic, the next exercise, that is 3.3, that I am going to start with today. Okay. So for that, first of all, let us understand what is geometric mean. Now, in order to find the average rate of change in variable, the arithmetic mean is not an appropriate mean. To find the average rate in change of a particular variable, we have to utilize the geometric mean. Suppose the price of a particular product or an item that was 200 rupees in the first month. In the next month, the price has increased to 250 rupees, and in the next month it has increased to 270, and so on. So there is a change in the price of that particular variable or that particular product. So in order to measure the average rate of such a product whose price changes month-wise or year-wise, so in order to measure such kind of changes, average rate of changes in variable, we have to apply the formula of geometric mean. Okay, so let us understand first of all what is the formula to be applied in order to find the geometric mean. Okay, so here you can see I have written on the board the heading, that is geometric mean, and the formula to find geometric mean, it is symbolically represented as capital G. Okay, so capital G is equal to under root of n into bracket under root of x1 into x2 into x3 up till xn, and outside it would be n number of observations. It means suppose the data is given to you of 4 different prices of a particular product, then outside you will be showing n as 4, and over here the price of 4 different months of the product. Okay, so it may be carried forward up till 4 also. It may be given to you 8 data also of a particular change in variable of a product. So it depends upon the question what you have to place the value of n. Okay, now after understanding the formula, let us start with exercise 3.3 of your textbook, that is on page number 84. First of all, I am reading question number 1. Okay, the following data show the number of books read by 8 students of a class during last month. The data of the students who are reading the books that is given to you of the last month. Data of 8 students that are given to you. Okay, so n would be 8 over here, and the number of data that has been given to you, that is 8. That's why n, that is number of observation, is equal to 8. Okay, so find the average number of books read using geometric mean. It is clearly mentioned in the question that you have to find the average number of books read by the students by using geometric mean. Okay, so we have to apply over here the formula of geometric mean. Okay, so you can see the first question answer I have written over here. X1, that is first value that is given to you 2, x2 you will take as 1, x3 that is 5, x4 that is 9, x5 that is 1, x6 that is 3, x7 is equal to 2, and x8 is equal to 4. It means whatever the data, 8 data of the books read by the students that has been given to you, that data of 8 students will consider as x1, x2, x3 and so on up till x8. Okay, so here you can see data I have taken from x1 to x8 of the total 8 students. Now placing all the data in the formula of G, that is geometric mean. Geometric mean is equal to n. What is n over here? That is total 8 students data has been given to you. So n would come as 8, and x1 into x2 into x3 dot dot up till x8. Okay, you can write x1, x2, x3, x4 up till x8 also, but in order to shorten it, I have done dot dot over here, and last I have done x8. Okay, now outside that is 8 because n is equal to 8 over here. Inside the value of the books read by those 8 students that is given to you, that is x1 2, x2 that is 1, x3 5, x4 9, x5 1, x6 that is 3, x7 that is 2, and x8 that is 4. Okay, now doing the multiplication of all these 8 values, you will get 2160. Okay, now outside that is 8. How to find the 8th root of 2160? Okay, so for that, first of all you will do 2160. You will find the square root of 2160. Okay, students, again I am repeating. First of all, you will find the square root of 2160. Then you will get the answer that is 46.48. This you have to do with calculator only. Okay. So you will get the answer 46.48. The root of 2160. You will get 46.48. Now this is the fourth root. This will become the fourth root. So now we have to find again the square root of 46.48. You will get 6.82. Now this is the square root. Okay. Now again we have to find the square root of 6.82. You will get 2.61. So in this way, whenever outside here it is given 8th root of a particular number, then you have to do it twice in order to get the 8th root of that particular value. Okay. Again repeating. If outside the value is given to you 8, then what you will do? First of all, you will find the square root of that particular value. Whatever answer you will get, that is the 4th root. Now from that 4th root, you will get again the square root. And that square root, you will find the square root of that value, then you will get 2.61. Okay. So in this way, whenever 8 is given to you outside, 8th root is given to you, then you have to find twice. You have to find thrice. So first of all over here, then you will get this answer. Then afterwards, by finding the root of this value, you will get this answer, and by finding the root of this value, you will get the final answer. So thrice you have to find the root in order to get the final answer. If the value is given to you outside 8, suppose in question 4 observations are given to you, then you will find the root twice in order to get the final answer. So it depends upon the question, if 8 observations are given, or if 4 observations are given, or if 2 observations are given. If 8 observations are given to you, then you have to find the root thrice of the same number in order to get the final answer. It means, first of all, whatever the multiplication you have got, you will find the square root of that number. Whatever answer you have got, again you have found the root of that number. You have got this answer. Again you have found the root of this number. You have got the final answer. Okay. So in this way, 8th root means 3 times you have to do the root of the answer, and you will get the final answer, that is 2.61 books. This is the average rate of books that are read by the total 8 students. Okay, so this is the final answer. This is the geometry mean. Now same time I am moving on to the second question. Let us read question number 2. The value of a machine depreciates at the rate of 10%, 7%, 5% and 2% in its first 4 years respectively. It means any of the machinery by any of the production unit, its value depreciates. You are knowing any of the machinery, its value decreases. Whenever you purchase a machine, suppose you have purchased the machine at rupees 1 lakh, and when you are going to sell that machine, naturally the depreciation would have occurred on that machinery, and you will get less price of that machinery compared to its purchase price. So every year the depreciation takes place on that particular asset or machinery. Okay. So over here, on the first year, the depreciation that is counted at 10%, second year that is 7%, third year that is 5%, and fourth year that is 2%. Okay. So first of all, we have to find the value of the machinery of each and every year. Now how to find? The value of machinery is not given to you in the question. So for that, we suppose that the value of machinery is 100, because all the values of depreciation that are given to you in percentage. Okay. So here you can see I found out x1 value, that is taking as value of machinery as 100. 100 minus first year, that is 10%. So 110% means 10. So 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. So for first year, the value of machinery, that is 90. In the same way, second year value of machinery, that is 100 minus 7% depreciation. So 100 minus 7 is equal to 93. Third year, 100 minus 5%. So 100 minus 5 is equal to 95. Fourth year, x4 is equal to 100 minus 2%. So 100 minus 2 is equal to 98. So in this way, you will get the value of machinery for all the 4 years after subtracting the depreciation. Okay. Now that I'll place in the equation or in the formula of G, that is geometric mean. Okay. So G is equal to, now 4 different years data has been given to you. So n value that would come as 4. Okay. So outside I've written as 4. So 4th root of x1 into x2 into x3 into x4. So here you have to find the square root twice. Okay. So first of all, I've done the multiplication of this 4 value, that is 90, 93, 95, 98. The multiplication of all this 4 value, it will come to 7 crore 79 lakh 24,700. Okay, so 7 crore 79 lakh 24,700. I'll first of all find the root of it. Again, whatever answer will come, second time again I'll find the square root of it. Finally, I'll get the answer that is 93.95. By finding the square root twice of that number, you will get the answer that is 93.95. Okay, so here in the first sum it was outside 8. It means 8 root. So we have found the square root thrice of whatever the answer that came. Over here we have found the square root twice of whatever the answer is coming, subsequent answer, and finally we have got the answer that is 93.95. Okay, now average, we have been asked in the question to find the average rate of depreciation. Okay, whatever this value we have got, that is the average rate of machinery. We have to find the average rate of depreciation. So in order to find average rate of depreciation, from the cost price of the machinery, from the purchase price of machinery, we have to subtract the depreciated value of the machinery, that is 100 minus 93.95. Then you will get the average rate of depreciation, that is 6.05%. It means at the end of 4th year, the value of machinery, that is 93.95. That is the average rate of the machinery. We have to find the average rate of depreciation. So from the purchase price we have supposed as 100. So 100 minus the average rate of machinery, that came 93.95. So 100 minus 93.95, difference that would come the average rate of depreciation. And students, don't forget to put your percentage, because that is the value, that is the unit in the question. All the values are given to you in percentage. So don't forget to put the unit, that is percentage over here. Okay, so that's the end of the second sum. Now moving on to the third sum, that is a taxi traveled 15 kilometers on Monday and 250 kilometers on Tuesday. Find the average distance traveled over these 2 days using geometry mean. In this question also it is clearly mentioned that you have to find the average distance traveled by a particular taxi for the 2 days by using the geometry mean. Okay, so first one, that is x1 data given to you, that is 15 kilometers from Monday, and x2, that is for Tuesday, that is 254 kilometers. Okay, now g is equal to, now over here that will be 2 only, because n value would be 2. Okay, so we have to find the square root of x1 into x2. Now x1, that is 15, and x2, that is 254. Okay, so 15 into 254, it will come to 3,810. Over here we have to find only once, because there are n value, that is only 2. If the n value is 8, then you have to find the square root thrice. If the n value is 4, you have to find the square root thrice. Again repeating, if the value of n is 8, then you have to find the square root, that is 1, 2 and 3 thrice. If the value of n is 4, then you have to find the square root, that is twice. And if the value of n is 2, then you have to find the square root only once. Okay, so here you have seen that is the total multiplication that came to 3,810. The square root of 3,810, you will get 61.73 kilometers, because here it is distance traveled on Monday and Tuesday, that is given to you unit in kilometers. So whatever the answer, that is average of both the days, that is Monday and Tuesday, that will also come in kilometers. So don't forget to put the unit. Okay, so that's the end of the exercise and of this method, that is geometric mean method, students. In the next video lecture, I will be starting with the new topic, that is the median and other positional averages, that is median, quartiles, percentiles and deciles, and the practical sums related to it, that I will be doing in the next video lecture. Till then, goodbye, keep practicing, stay blessed.